It's 6:08, and as you're headed out the door this morning, people in Moline are being encouraged to try a different way of getting to work.
Yeah, it's all part of Bike to Work Week in the Quad Cities, and News 8's Marshawn Gunn is live in Moline to tell us what's going on and why the city is doing this. Good morning, Marshawn.
Good morning, guys. Right now, I'm at a free breakfast here at Bass Street Landing, and people have just started showing up. I just saw some breakfast pizza, which I'm looking at personally, and it's all for a good reason. It's for Bike to Work Day here in Moline. It's part of a week-long Bike to Work week in the Quad Cities. I'm here with the organizer of this breakfast, Dan McNeil, who also happens to be the alderperson for Ward 6 in Moline. Dan, how are you this morning?
I'm doing fantastic. We've got a beautiful morning.
Oh, we sure do. So, like the breakfast pizza, I know myself, I love food. And so why did you guys decide that a free breakfast was needed this year for Bike to Work Week?
Yeah, so we're kind of continuing this free breakfast that we've had in the Quad Cities. The Quad City Bicycle Club has hosted them for years. And this year we wanted to build on it and have breakfast all week long throughout the Quad Cities. So we're kicking off Bike to Work Week here in Moline.
For sure. So you're up early, I'm up early, so there has to be a reason. So why did you and the city of Moline decide that Bike to Work Week was a thing you guys wanted to do?
Well, we just want to encourage people to, if it's biking to work, it can also be biking to the grocery store or biking to church. Just maybe replace one of your car trips with a bicycle trip.
So I don't currently live in the metro area, but why is biking to work or even to church, to any of these things, something people should consider?
Yeah, I think you should consider it for your own health, but also you lower your carbon footprint. It's a great way. We have such great infrastructure here in Moline. We have miles of bike lanes, and we also have two fantastic trails, one on the Rock River and one right here on the Mississippi River. So you have those opportunities. It can be walking, it can be biking.
So you mentioned all of the bike trails and stuff around Moline. So what has the city of Moline done to really boost the biking scene here in the city?
Yeah, I think, it's just been ongoing. If you live here in the city of Moline, or if you're in Moline, you know that we're doing road work right now, right? And so, your car trips are going to be better, but we also focused a little bit more on sidewalks and some bike lanes so that you have alternatives.
What about those alternatives makes Moline kind of a good city to bike or to...
we're becoming a very friendly, bicycle-friendly community, or very friendly for bicyclists, and not just for recreation, but for transportation as well. So I think it is building those pieces. We have the trails, and now we have some on-street connections, and just building that momentum with events like this, where we're just encouraging people to remember that you can ride your bike for transportation too.
For sure. So biking is something that obviously can help get you some exercise throughout your day. What are some of the other benefits to biking to work?
Well, I only need one cup of coffee right now. So it wakes you up, it refreshes you. And if you live in a community like this, my commute is 4 miles down to the Boys and Girls Club, and about 3.5 is either on a bike lane or a trail. And so to start my morning that way and to finish my day that way, it's good for my mental health.
Yeah. Why was biking something that you got into?
Actually, when about 20 years ago, my wife and I just decided we were going to be a one-car family, and so I would be commuting by bicycle to, it was actually the Figge Art Museum at that time, and I'd always been a recreational cyclist, but knew that, gosh, I should be using my bicycle to get around town. So we saved a lot of money just by not owning another car, paying for fuel, so that's certainly another benefit, is it's a cost savings. Bicycles are simple machines, and they do take some maintenance, but very easy to own and get around. A lot easier than an automobile.
Oh,
So,
I bet.
yeah.
So thank you for taking this time, Dan, to talk with me this morning. Like I said, this is only the first breakfast of a week-long full of breakfast for Bike to Work Week, all encouraging bikers to come out and use their bikes. Back to you guys in the studio.
And Marshawn, Ava, and I
Thank
were
you.
wondering, for folks who don't live in the city, what options do they have?
Is that my last one, or are we doing another one?
Yeah, so if you guys do have, if you guys live on the Iowa side of the river, Bettendorf is teaming up with Davenport City Bus and Metrolink, letting people who have bikes get on their buses for free without any fares.
All right. Thank you, Marshawn, live in Moline.
Well, according to the League of American Bicyclists, in the United States, about half of all trips taken by car are less than 3 miles. And that's just 20 minutes for a bike ride for most. And that's why biking to work can be a great option for many. So take a look here at your screen and you'll see where that free breakfast is today. And if you want to participate a different day this week, those details can be found on the Quad City Bicycle Club website.
We'll turn you to our